What's up guys, Zenigami here. We're gonna go through 60 Stamina Don Quixote Doflamingo Island. You know, arguably one of the hardest islands in the game. We're gonna be using a double Monster Chopper team. And we're gonna have orb matching, which will always help us getting orbs on our 4 red characters. And the reason we're bringing basically Gear 3 here is just for his stats. You can swap him out for someone with like a useful special. But the rest of the characters are really important in like who I'm bringing. So if you have Golden Pound Usopp with max special, you can actually use him to stall a couple more turns on stage 4, but since my Golden Pound Usopp is not maxed out, I cannot use that strategy. And what we'll be doing is we'll be taking out everyone here on stage 1 except for the penguin, and we're going to take an attack from the penguin, and that'll buy us one more turn. There we go. Goodbye. Get hit by the penguin. Pew pew. Pew pew pew. And we'll take out the penguin. So, stage 2 is one of the important stages that you need to know the mechanics for. Oh, also the middle back guy on stage 1, he'll lock down any dex characters you have, so if you have a dex character, like if you're using Perona on stage 1, you can actually stall by letting the guy who is in this spot right here on stage 1 actually lock your Perona. But since I don't have anyone, he would have just attacked me. We're going to kill all the 3 guys on the outside ring. And then we're going to try to get the giant as close to 20% as we can. Oh, wow. Oh, good. That's exactly where we want him. And I'm just going to leave him there. Food is useless on a Monster Chopper team because our recovery is so low that it heals us for 0. So if you get him to under 20%, instead of attacking, he'll buff up his attack and skip his turn. So that buys you another 2 turns, very, very useful when trying to stall for Dofi. This stage, the lobster and the turtle has 8 hit points each. Auto-targeting is really, really dumb, as usual. So we're going to kill this one, and then auto-targeting will make us go to the turtles. So we're going to kill 1, 2, and then we're going to manually target that guy. Next turn we're going to kill him, and then we're going to take our turns on the turtle and the lobster. My health as Monster Chopper basically doesn't really matter, because anytime Dofi hits me, will straight up kill me. So as long as I don't get killed is the only goal here. Now these guys do have 8 hit points each, so I'm just going to swing on through and do the same thing. And they have a 3 and a 4 turn attack cooldown between the 2 of them. We get a couple more turns on the lobster and the crab here. Boom. And one more. Boom. Stage 4, if you have Golden Pound Usopp on a 10-turn special, that's how many turns you're going to have between now and when you need them for Doflamingo. So, if you have Golden Pound Usopp at 10 turns, you can use it now. Since I don't have Golden Pound Usopp at 10 turns, I cannot, and I have to kill this stage. And I'm going to kill, try to kill 1, 2, 3, 4. I can let this guy lock, I can let this guy lock down my Jozu. So I want to kill 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, oops. I guess I'm just attacking normally. My Monster Chopper team should have enough damage to one-shot, guys, yeah. They have 5 hit points each, so if you don't have the damage, then you're going to have to make sure you hit the right ones, because these guys will all lock what they're weak to. Unless you actually just straight up kill them. So we're going to get 1 orb here. No. So we get an orb here. My Frankie will be ready, so we get a good orb on Monster Chopper. Then we can use Frankie's special right away. Yeah. We can do this. So we're gonna, first thing we're gonna do is Doflamingo's gonna put up a 3-turn debuff protection. It'll be 4 turn, it'll be 3 turn once it gets to us. And this Doflamingo will cut our health in half. We're going to use Frankie now. And the key thing is that we're gonna take out the top Doflamingo first. The bottom Doflamingo hits harder and will hit harder and harder until he just straight up kills you. But the top Doflamingo will lock your middle row for 2 turns on his 5th turn, so we really want to take him out first. He also heals, which isn't really that important. If you guys are intending to gem for Doflamingo, then kill the bottom Doflamingo first, and then kill the top Doflamingo, because the top Doflamingo's damage is half of the bottom Doflamingo's, but he heals. So since the damage is half, if you're intending to gem, then you might as well kill the bottom guy, so this guy's lower attack you can stall more time on. But since I want to just straight up kill him, we will kill the top guy first, so we don't get locked. Getting locked on a Monster Chopper team is not ideal. Good damage, good damage. The top guy does not do anything bad under 20%. So under 20%, do not worry about it. You can get him under 20% and you're totally safe. But the bottom Doflamingo, if he gets under 20%, he'll hit you for 99,000 damage, which will of course kill you. Turn 2 right here is when we want to use Jozu, because they'll both attack. This one will attack for 12,000, this will attack for 6,000. So taking the 12,000 attack is not really what you want to do. If you have Perona or Alvida on like a Gear 3 team, you could use them next turns, but you really, really want to have Jozu used right now. Having a Jozu right now is basically what makes Doflamingo really hard or not. If without a Jozu, Doflamingo is much, 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 much harder. Like, I would not be able to clear Doflamingo if I did not have Jozu. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, terrible orbs, but that's okay. I think I can kill this Dofi right now. So something neat you can do if you're using a team that does something random, or a character that does something random, like Garp, like with the shuffle orbs, Vivius shuffle orbs, anyone that shuffles orbs, any special that does something random, like Monster Chopper special, if you exit out of the game, close it, and then come back in and it says, would you like to continue to battle, that will actually start you at the beginning of the stage. The stage does not save after each special. So if I, for example, get like 80,000 damage on that Monster Chopper special, I can exit out, come back in, and do it again and try to get a couple 100,000 damage more. And that's, a couple 100,000 damage is the difference between killing a character or not. That's not an insignificant amount of damage right there. And we take you down and still have a turn to go to start putting damage on this Doflamingo. Quite good. I have to use Golden Pound Usopp here or I'll die. Let's remember to use Golden Pound Usopp. And then we have basically 4 turns to kill this guy, or he kills us. And that's pretty much all the mechanics for this fight. This Doflamingo, at this point, if you kill him without... So, what we missed right here is that on that turn, the top Doflamingo would have boosted both of their attacks. And when he boosts their attacks, this Doflamingo will hit for 1440. But with his attack unboosted, he will still hit for just 1200, I believe. He's either hitting for 1440 boosted or not. I'm not sure exactly what his damage will be. But we basically killed the top Doflamingo before he did a damage boost for both Doflamingos. And we'll do some damage here. Is there any other mechanic I'm missing? The top Doflamingo will also shorten their attack interval to 1 attack per turn. Attacking every turn instead of every 2 turns. Pew! So that's 250,000. That's a pretty good damage. We'll keep it. Boom. Boom. And for most stages, I won't need to re-roll like a Monster Chopper damage, but for a fight as hard as Doflamingo, you really need to get like every single tiny bit of damage you can on Doflamingo fight. Because this is, like, I am just barely going to kill him here. But hey, barely killing Doflamingo is killing Doflamingo, so that is always good. Doflamingo is one of the best specials in the game, guys. By far, one of the, hands down, no doubt, best specials in the game. If you've never used Doflamingo before, what his special does is he boosts your he boosts your orb effectiveness by 2 times for 1 turn versus like 1.5 times for 2 turns. And this is huge, like ridiculously huge damage boost compared to all the other orb boosters in the game. Dofi's captain ability is also pretty good. Dofi's captain ability gives you 2 times health and attack to slashers. So when you have your Doflamingo captain with another Doflamingo captain and like a Mihawk ship, you can get obscene amounts of health, like easily 60, 80,000 health without even trying. Anyways, guys, I've been Zenigami. Good luck with your Doflamingo fights, and y'all stay beautiful.